Yo, 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 what it do? It's time to do that thing. It's time to go live. It is time for our end of day report with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com, home of the world famous PulseWave price trigger reports that you can get delivered right into your hand each and every trading day, Sunday through Friday. That's how we rock. That's how we roll up in here. I see you, my man Max. You want to look at OIH? I got you. I'm still pulling up stuff right here that we're going to talk about. I don't always go into everything, but we try to make it do what it do. Not everything is on and popping each and every day. So I try to keep it simple to that which is on and popping. And we kind of like do it like that. All right. So I think I got you up here, player. Let me go ahead and bring these charts up. All right. It has been a beautiful week, man. The pulse wave system has just been on and crack-a-lacking. Seems like everybody is out there making that coin, making that paper, whether you're using, trading along with the freebie of the week, or if you are a established customer. Seems like people are getting the hang of things and the markets are rewarding you accordingly. That's all we can ask for, man. It's been a dope week. Like, for real. It's been a dope week. So where do we go from here is what it boils down to. Tomorrow is Take Back Friday, but of course, there's no guarantee. There's no promise that we'll get that. We're still in a news-driven cycle market, meaning that any piece of news can come out and derail any and everything, and oftentimes it actually does do so. So we can't really say, what's going to be what right now because we're sensitive. Everything is so sensitive. So it depends on what piece of news comes out. In earnings season, we got daily coronavirus briefings coming out of the White House. We just all over the place, man. I just don't know what to say. All right, so with that being said, let's jump into it. I ain't gonna front with you, man. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I've been working hard. I've been in the lab. I've been doing a lot. I just want to go chill. So we're going to run through these real quick. All right, the first chart is your OIH. All right, this was an ask coming from my main man Max in the live stream there. We'll do you first, all right, player? This is your OIH. All right, so as you know, the market has come up to the trend line resistance, but not quite. We got right below here, right at the Kumo cloud. You see the Kumo cloud right here at the top. We got up in there. Now we got a primary crash alert that we need to pay attention to for tomorrow's trading in the OIH. As you know, rally and crash alerts often do and sometimes can lead the market by as much as 3 to 5 days. So we have to watch and see if we get another alert or not. But right now, we do have that primary crash alert to contend with. The last one was unproductive, but the one before that was very productive. The one before that one was very productive. So we'll have to see what we're going to do. Tough to say. But like I say, I follow the system. What does OIH need to do for tomorrow is the question. I have an answer for you. So, OIH needs to close above 104.02 tomorrow if it is going to maintain a bullish momentum outlook. A close below 104.02 would swing the doors wide open for massive selling next week. So 104.02 is what we need to settle above tomorrow to maintain a more bullish focus in OIH. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, my man, I see you in there. I see you. I see you. All right, Red Pill. You say you took a nice short on Bitcoin with my confirmation last night. You're upgrading. That's what's up, player. Now that was from our pickpocket too. That was not that wasn't in the normal flow. That wasn't the normal report. That was my little pickpocket, and that's from the Pandora algorithm that goes back a few years. And when I saw those 2 bar Charlie setups, I didn't have a choice. I had to consult and pull out the pickpocket from the Pandora method. And when I saw it, I was like, yo, I got it. I got to get this. So that's where that came from. But since we're talking, man, oh goodness, it won't stop. It just won't stop. Tell it to stop. Tell it to leave me alone. I don't want to trade anymore. Tomorrow's Friday. I don't put on new positions on Friday. Red alert. This is another red alert brought to you by PulseWave Trader. We have a bearish 2-bar Charlie in the Russell futures again. Bearish 2-bar Charlie in the Russell futures again. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Looks like we could have an all-day down day tomorrow as well. And it looks like we could also finish in the red. This is mayday, mayday. We have a bearish 2-bar Charlie set up in the Russell futures for tonight into tomorrow's trading. Those of you that are bold and brave enough to want to take that, have at it. I can't do no more right now. I got to chill. I can't do it. I can't do it. We also got never mind. Hold on, that's a stock. Hold on, let me scan. We got another bullish 2-bar Charlie setup in the long bond. If you're trading on the Thinkorswim platform, that symbol is /Z as in zebra, B as in Bravo, front month, June contract, bullish 2-bar Charlie. What that means is that we're anticipating an all-day up event tomorrow, all day up, and that the market will also close in the green. Bullish 2-bar Charlie in the long bond, just as the night before. The markets just don't want to quit. So big pimping in those 2 markets, Russell and long bond. Bitcoin ain't giving me nothing right now, so don't know about that. All right, so there you go, you guys. There you go. There you go. We got two of them coming. All right, Mike says, Dex, earlier you talked about housing. Zero Hedge came out with an article regarding housing crash related to Airbnb. See what I'm saying, folks? You can't make this stuff up. People think that I just be pulling stuff out of the air. I don't. I don't just pull things out of the air, okay? I ain't the Federal Reserve. All right, let's look at this TLT. This is based on that long bond futures contract that I just talked about. TLT has been pulling in the opposite direction of the long bond. This is a very, very interesting chart. Normally, your ETF will be lockstep with your futures contract. But this right here, ain't really looking like that. We down. We closed down today. So according to the TLT, we got more correction to do right now. 165 to 160 range is in play. I'm just saying. If that's the case, that means equity should be bouncing and rallying, but I got negative momentum readings here in your TLT, even though it's still in a bull market. What's up with that? How are you still in a? I mean, is this a correction, a further deepening? And no, this right here is not a bullish pointer, people. This is not a bullish pointer. This hither is not a bullish pointer. What's going on with the bond market? What's going on? I know, is it the gap down here that you're gunning for? You want to fill this gap before you explode higher? Or is something else the matter? The algo charts are suggesting that something is going on in the bond market. The futures and the TLT are dislocated at the moment. I say, wait a minute. I can't just let that slide like that. That's going to make me I need to look at the actual bondy bond. Where is it? Where's the bondy bond? Come on. Where is Jabon at? Where is he? Maybe this one can help me see it. All right, we're going to open this up real quick. Jabon, come on here. All right, here we go. This is the Ultra Bond futures contract, and it's looking like the TLT also. Are you saying that? Okay, but then this one has a bullish pointer, though. Futures has a bullish pointer, where the TLT has no pointer. Yeah, so the dislocation is clear, but then these last couple of bars are the same. This is weirdness. I'm serious. This is weirdness. Okay, now this is what I do. Whenever we have situations like this, I gotta go full throttle. So just bear with me. I'm gonna have to now pull up and consult another chart, because the charts that we're looking at are literally conflicting with one another, contradicting one another, and we can't have no contradictions. Suki now. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all in on it in just a second. Let me just boot everything up here. So are you saying now? See, now I don't always watch I can't watch all these markets, but because I haven't been trading the bonds in a long time. Okay, let me show y'all what's up. Hold on, so you can see what I'm talking about. Peep this, players. That's why I say the algo charts are powerful, and they're great. They're better than your normal charts, but you can't just rely on that either. That's why I like the PulseWave price trigger system, because I can look at everything I need to look at that the chart can't show you. Sometimes the charts just can't show you everything. All right, look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Okay, this is the /Z is in zebra, B is in Bravo, right? The long bond futures contract. Remember, the I said we had that last night we had that all day up thing, the bullish 2-bar Charlie. Well, look, the market failed. I didn't know that the bonds closed down. We had a bullish 2-bar Charlie. We were supposed to be an all day up day, and that didn't happen. That didn't happen. Something is very wrong in the bond market. Very wrong. And now we're starting off the same situation tonight. We got another bullish 2-bar Charlie, but it's not working. This is awful. And we got this bullish pointer back here, but we're having a breakdown. See, this is the problem when you overmanage or over operate in a market. The Fed has just straight up destroyed the bond market right now. This thing is so dislocated. It's not even moving according to technical norms. You guys know for a fact, you've been watching me for a decade on YouTube. How many times have you seen a 2-bar Charlie fail, or a rally or crash alert just straight up fail back to back? I can't even remember a time, even looking at back testing results, even looking at real life results. I have never seen that before in any market, whether it be futures, equities. I can't recall. I cannot recall. We had the same situation with the Russell and the Bitcoin, and you saw how those played out today perfectly according to the algo. But now we're sitting here talking about the bond chart, and it is not cooperating. It's not moving right at all. At all. This concerns me deeply. This concerns me deeply. The bond market is the most interventional market on the planet. The Fed is like in here doing whatever they're doing, buying the bonds at every auction. They're the number one buyer. I mean, see how tore up this daily chart looks? Man, I understand the markets are managed and they have to be to a certain extent. But this right here is just taking the cake. You can't even get normal price action anymore out of this. Folks, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I'm concerned that the way these algorithms are moving in this bond market right now is showing me that there could be a possible collapse in our bond market. It almost hurts me to say it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up when I say it. I don't know, man. I can't quantify what I'm telling you right now. I'm just talking to you from past experience. Movement like this is always followed by a massive, extreme collapse, crash, sell off, however you want to call it however you need to call it. Yo, this right here is scary to me. It's frightening. Do you know what other charts in the past, based on historical precedent, looked like this before the price collapsed? I can give you two examples. The first example was with live cattle. Live cattle move like this for weeks during the summer. And then in that late August, out of nowhere, you just went lock limit down for like 2, 3, 4 days. Lock limit down. Straight up. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even being funny here. The second example you all know very well, and it was the 2008 financial crisis. Did you know before the first down leg, late in August, the stock market was looking like this? The S&P chart was looking like this. The Dow chart was looking like this. The NASDAQ was looking like this. And then all of a sudden, boom, collapse. All I'm saying, folks, is this is frightening. All right. I'm telling you. This dislocation in this bonds, the way this thing is moving, it is scary right now. I'm telling you, I don't know how much longer they can keep this up, how much time we got left, but this bond thing is too big. I don't even want to discuss it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm serious. This is probably the scariest theory of them all. We've talked about the housing bubble crash. We've talked about all this other stuff. But no one has really wanted to talk about the bond market blow up. If our bond market blows up, you guys, I don't even want to think about it. Seriously, that's like the sum of all fears. That would have a worse effect than if a nuke went off in a major city. I'm serious. I don't think you guys really appreciate what this could mean. I'm going to be watching this bond market. I'm going to try to do a analysis with this every night, and we're going to watch this thing. We're going to watch this thing like a hawk, because this thing is looking really concerning to me. I have not seen this. I have not seen back-to-back failures of 2-bar Charlie setups in the market. Seriously. And really, it's not a 2%, but it's a 1% failure rate on 2-bar Charlie setups, especially at during the night session with futures contracts. It's nearly 100% proof. When those setups happen, you can set your watch by it. Boom, the outcome is always predetermined. Bullish 2-bar Charlie setup, bam, market's gonna run. Bearish 2-bar Charlie setup, bam, market's gonna fall. But this bond market is not even moving right. It's not even moving right. You can't. It don't even look right. And like I said, past precedents, I remember charts looking like this right before a major event in that market, and it was always to the downside, never to the upside. All right. I'm just saying. Man. All right, let me see what y'all saying here in the live chat. Greg Manarino has been the guy sounding the bond alarm for a long time. Greg Manarino always talks the bond market. I don't think Manarino has been sleeping. It means rising interest rates and money velocity starts to move. And you guys are all right about that. Let's see here. Oh, Tony. He said Greg Manarino said to buy Bitcoin, but Dex said to sell. Who was right? Look, man, all I got to say is this. The bond market is a concern. I'm not the only dude that has been talking about it. I'm the only dude who is showing you this and explaining this to you. This is not supposed to be here. This is not supposed to happen. Something is wrong with this. From here to here is not right. There is something really wrong. Markets, especially futures markets, were designed to move. This is not movement. This is like no one's home. The Fed trading against itself to the point where the intervention is causing the algos to get out of whack. When this happens, this usually means this is like a flat line chart pattern. It's a flat line. When you see a flat line, there is something dangerously wrong in that market. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you remember that, Tom? Yeah, man, that's right. The Vulcan calls shots with alien technology and charts from the future. You know it. That's how we rule, man. Chinese selling bonds, but Fed is buying them. Look, man, I'll be the first one to tell you, look, man, I may know a lot of things, but I'm not an economist. And I don't have no inside scoop, inside information. I don't have nobody whispering in my ear, giving me secrets and sharing stuff with me. I don't have that. I just don't. But I do have a lot of experience, and I know what I'm looking at. And this right here is concerning. That's all I got. That's all I'm saying. I don't have no beef with nobody else. What they're saying, I'm telling you, based on my experience, based on my algorithms, this chart that is being provided to us by Thinkorswim TD Ameritrade is very concerning to me. I am very concerned. I'm not concerned. I'm very concerned with this. I will be watching this over the next several days. This is a daily chart. It's not a monthly or a weekly chart. It is not a yearly chart. This is a daily chart. What is going on? Something is wrong. That's all I'm saying. I'm getting off of it now. Something is wrong. I don't like it. I do not like it. I don't like it, and it doesn't feel right in my gut. My gut is telling me something is wrong. My gut is telling me something is about to go down. Remember, I was telling you guys a few days ago, I told you, beginning of the week, I said, I feel that a very big move is coming in the markets. Did I or did I not say that? Beginning of the week. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Bitcoin decides, hey, I'm going to explode. Somebody else is sensing something too. That's why you're seeing these dramatic and weird price action movements. People are trying to determine where they're not going to get decapitated the worst. All right. This bond thing is not looking good to me at all. I think we're about to roll over. I think the Fed is losing control of not just the markets, but the economy as we speak. I think the interest rate thing is out of control. And I think we're about to sense and go through the weirdest tales from the dark side, tales from the crypt event that we have never seen in the history of the United States. I'm just saying. All right. All right. My man said, I thought the Russell was your hustle with crash alerts blasting off. What gives? Am I missing something or have you slayed this enough? Yeah, I've slayed it enough for right now. Like I told you, unless there's like something really going, jumping off, I try not to initiate any new trades on a Friday. I don't do it. There's one big reason. The first reason is because Fridays are reserved for Take Back Friday. We still could have a total reversal tomorrow. We could get in there right now, like, yeah, man, I'm short. Ha ha ha. And then as soon as we wake up tomorrow morning and the 9:30 bell opens, the Dow is up 500 points. See what I'm saying? So you don't want to be put in that situation. And then you're being forced to hold the position over the weekend, hoping and praying that when the Sunday night market opens, it starts to move back in your favor. Ain't nobody trying to deal with that. I ain't trying to deal with none of that. I want to chill. Friday is reserved for starting my weekend off early. I can't speak to nobody else, but that's how I roll. I've done it before in the past, and it was so terrible. I remember having to sit at my desk all day waiting for the S&P to pay me, and it's just sitting there not moving all day because it's Take Back Friday. No one else is trading but you, idiot. And I'm sitting there waiting for the market to pay me at least a quarter of a point so I can pay the commissions and get out, break even. All that for what? And the market doesn't move and doesn't do anything. You have to exit the trade and take a loss. Why? You gain nothing. You sat at your computer all day trying to day trade, and the market did not pay you. So I say push back. I've had a great week, and I'll wait for Sunday night. Have my powder dry, ready to take advantage of whatever the market throws, rather than sit there in a drawdown over the weekend, knowing that this is a news-driven environment, knowing that we are smack dab in the middle of all kind of chicanery. You don't know what could jump off over the weekend. God forbid, your worst nightmare could jump off. We don't know what's going on, but we're getting reports that there have been multiple UFOs landed on the White House lawn. This is unprecedented. The world is going berserk. Oh my goodness. And since we are here in the West, our brethren on the other side of the earth is like a day ahead of us. So our Sunday is already there Monday. And next thing you know, they're like, and the markets are going berserk. Europe right now the market is closed. The DAX has fallen 5 zillion points. What's going to happen when the U.S. market opens? This is unprecedented. Little green men are now being videotaped coming out of the flying saucers. Yes, we have live footage. You don't know what can happen. Oh my goodness, a dragon is attacking Tokyo. Yes, you heard right, ladies and gentlemen. It is a dragon. Oh, wait, I got news coming in. It's the dragon from Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. It's the Dragon, and he's angry. and he doesn't have any purple spots on him for us to attack. So it will be impossible to defeat him, and the markets are collapsing. What are we gonna do? You don't know what can happen over the weekend, fam. Why put yourself through it? Why sit through it, man? I went long that inverse ETF, man, and I'm down like $4 grand, man. I can't just pull the plug. I'm gonna hold it over the weekend and see what happens, fam. No, don't do that. Yeah, man, I bought Facebook, man, because it just looked oversold to me, man. And then the news comes out: Mark Zuckerberg quits Facebook and has started a new venture. You don't want that. You don't know what can happen. The president has decided he doesn't want to be president anymore and has walked off the job. You don't know. He has thrown his hands up, and we interviewed him. And he said, "Man, the country is toast. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna sit here while that's happening. I'm out of here. I'm rich. I don't have to deal with this." You see what I'm saying? You just don't know, fam. Don't do it to yourself. I'm serious. Y'all can do what y'all want to do. I'm just telling you what the Vulcan is not doing. I do not initiate new positions on a Friday. Now, if I was already into something and I held over, then you know what? That's different. But I'm not going to initiate anything new. All right? Don't be scared to leave a little bit of money on the table. It is what it is, people. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. If there was some kind of thing like that happens, let's say early in the morning before the market opens, the president comes out and says, "We have a cure for the coronavirus. We've already administered to 10,000 people, and everyone, and all 10,000 is healed. We had men, women, and children of all ages. We even had a 99-year-old that was healed. Is healed. We're gonna open up the country on Monday, and everybody can go back to work, go back to school. And matter of fact, he says, I'm going to McDonald's and get me a Big Mac. And then they film him going to McDonald's, getting and eating a Big Mac. You don't know what can happen. Now, if something like that happens, you better believe I will go market order long. Not only the Russell, I will go long the S&P, the NASDAQ, and the Dow, all in hard body karate, because that is a one-in-a-lifetime event. You just heard that it is over. Oh, and they can say, oh, and by the way, we fixed the economy too. We're forgiving everyone's debt, and we're doing a reset. We're starting over. Today is the day of Jubilee. So, and we're still going to mail you all those checks. Everyone's going to get $2,500 on me. I'm doing it myself. I'm a billionaire. I can afford it. Do you know what that would do to your short positions? Your inverse ETFs would promptly go to zero and probably get delisted. You would lose all of your money in that position, maybe your whole account, while everyone else went long, and the Dow would most certainly probably rally like 10 or 20,000 points in a day. They would probably have to close the market because they would say, this is just too amazing. We got to close the market. We never seen the Dow move 20,000 points in a day. This is so spiritual. I'm just saying, folks, you don't know. You don't know. Don't jump in there like that. Don't be greedy. The market's not going anywhere. The PulseWave price trigger reports are definitely going out on Sunday afternoon. You will have your opportunity to get both long and short the markets of your choice. All right, just chill for a minute. All right, you just don't know. I don't want to see nobody get hurt. Is what I'm trying to say. Now, if you're a pro, you're a professional trader. This is your thing, and you don't have nowhere to go, nowhere to be, no family, no wife, no children in the house, and you say I'm gonna sit in front of my computer all day and all night long. Okay, well, hey, you do you, player. That's what the reports are gonna be out. You can pimp the market, do what you're gonna do. But see, I have other things. I'm tired. I'm not gonna front. I'm exhausted. I'm not trying to sit in front of no computer all night tonight or all day tomorrow looking to make 2 points in the S&P. That's just me. I'm just not. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm tired. All right. So I'm on point right now. I'm not on point. I'm not. Thank God I got the pulse waves. So that's how I run. I know some of y'all gonna sit at your computer all night tonight and all day tomorrow, and probably be at your computer all day Saturday trading cryptos, trying to make $5. More power to you. I'm gonna be chilling on my lazy boy couch, spending time with my wife and children. That's what I'm gonna be doing. All right, and I'm starting early because tomorrow's Pizza Friday movie night. Pizza Friday movie night, and I'm gonna get a head start on that. That's what I'm going to do. I don't care about no markets. Straight up. From the time I push back from my computer on Friday, I do not care about markets, or I don't watch news. I don't care about anything outside of my bubble on the weekend. I work hard every day during the week. So when the weekends come, I'm chilling, chilling, chilling. 100%. I don't even turn my computer on. I don't even go to my desk on the weekend. I don't watch news. I don't listen to news. And I don't listen to markets, trade markets, watch Bloomberg, read the Wall Street Journal. I don't do none of that stuff on the weekend. And I mean it. All right. I already got to come back and start. My week starts Sunday afternoon because I got to get the pulse waves out. That's when I'll start looking at news and getting myself ready for the trading week. But prior to Sunday at noon, anything before noon Sunday, I don't care. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care. I don't care. Dex, man, Bitcoin exploded 1,000 points on Saturday. Great. Happy for you. Happy for you. That has nothing to do with me. I don't care. I literally do. I'm telling you, I don't care. All right. So I'm all for that. Let's move forward. Bond market concerning. I am concerned that it is facing implosion. I don't know what kind of cover story they're going to come up with, but it's not looking good. And remember, when we say bond market, it's analogous to saying housing market. Okay? Let that marinate. SPY, S&P 500, it's a crash alert for tomorrow, and the S&P is already crashing as we speak, down 31 points. So the crash alert is already playing out. All right, moving along to the QQQ, the NASDAQ 100. Crash alert for tonight and tomorrow, and the NASDAQ is crashing down 159 points as we speak. See the accuracy of the PulseWave price triggers, folks? Litecoin, crash alert for tomorrow. Still in this cloud. You thought we were going to just like take off and test the upper bounds of the cloud. No, ma'am. No, sir. Market is having problems around the trend line, having a lot of problems with the overhead trend line resistance. We're going nowhere, and this cloud is so wide. This thing could rally, $10, and it would be nothing. It would be, oh, whoop. All you did was go to the top of the Kumo cloud. Oh, whoop-de-doo. That's not a good place to be in. I think we're going to consolidate for a long time with Litecoin. Here's GLD. Crash alert for tomorrow. We had a primary. It was productive. Now we got a secondary. I think the secondary crash alert is going to take us to the 155 handle on gold. If not tomorrow, then at some point next week. Look out below. All right, taking a look at GDXJ, our miners. The miners had so much promise. What happened? You closed down $2.51 today. GDXJ, what's going on, man? What the hey? You were all sideways. You were all booed up. GDXJ was cuffing in cuffing season, and now it's about to roll over. 37 is in play, folks. 37 is in play. 7779311. Yes, 37 is in play, folks. Just saying. All right. Nope, Frank, we didn't do BTC yet. All right, here is the pound sterling. Looking a little strong. It broke out away from that resistance area. It's looking strong. I'm gonna call this one, higher. I think we get a continuation pattern out of this tomorrow. Because look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you can't really say it's been up all week. Not really. So I'm gonna go with, I think we may get more production out of this tomorrow, depending on what that dollar looking like. And let's see what we're looking like right now. Oh well, we probably won't. Looking like we are pulling back here. Pounds down 42 pips, and the dollar is powering up again after testing that 98 handle. It's up 19 pips, but it's still early in the evening. We you don't know, but this is still good production. All the pound sterling needs to do is close tomorrow above 124.55. All right, and he'll keep hope alive at 124.55. All right, looking at Ethereum. Ethereum gave back. We had a continuation bar today. Now we got a primary crash alert for tonight into tomorrow on Ethereum. Thanks a lot, Ethereum. Good looking out. See why I tell you guys to book profits? See why I tell you guys to tighten up your stops? Now you see why? Because if you don't, you get punched in the face. Ethereum needs to close above 203.05 to maintain its bullish outlook, and it shouldn't have no problem doing that, being that it was at the 211 handle not long ago. Here you go, Frank. Bitcoin. All right. Hey, happy birthday, Carl. Happy birthday, man. That's what's up. All right. Here's the Bitcoin BTC Futures Composite Index. You see, we exploded out of the gate higher, left the trend line resistance behind. Now that resistance has become support at 7,500. Not bad. All Bitcoin needs to do, all right, at Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Bitcoin just has to stay above 82.34, and it will maintain the bullish outlook for next week. And we'll be looking for continuation rallies next week, you guys, in the coin. Nice coin there, Bitcoin. That's what I'm talking about. Now, that's a chart. All right. We got a primary crash alert for the Aussie for tonight into tomorrow. And you're probably going to get it because the dollar index is trying to power up again. So be forewarned if you are long the Aussie. Looking at silver futures looks disgusting. What in the world, silver? We had high hopes for you. You were above the Kumo cloud. Now you're below it. You're inside of the cloud. Silver saying ain't so. We went back into the $14 handle again, and we got a primary crash alert. For those of you who are not in the know, a primary crash alert of this caliber, this close inside the cloud like this, a thin cloud like this, usually suggests that we're in jeopardy of falling out of the cloud and rolling over like you're falling off of a cliff where there is no bottom. Scary stuff for silver. Primary crash alert for tonight into tomorrow. Looking at your gold, what is Goldilocks looking like? Goldilocks is looking like 1660 is in play. Looking at the trend line support here. All we need to do, gold, is trade and close above 1720.7 tomorrow, and you can maintain some sort of bullishness to yourself. You can regather your respect. If gold closed below 1720.7 tomorrow, then we're gonna sell off next week. Something awful. All right, the Dow futures is looking like we got a primary crash alert for tonight into tomorrow, and we're already down almost 200 points. So yes, this is already playing out. Russell futures. You know, I made the Russell my hustle, but I'm done right now. We're in the Kumo cloud. and it's looking like it's in the jeopardy of falling out of the Kumo cloud next week. If it does not close above 1294.7, that's exactly what it is going to do. Needs to close above 1294.7 to put a floor in here. Let this trend line support be the floor, and then we could actually bounce next week, all right? Even though we're still in the Kumo cloud. So there you go on that. I'm saying sideways price action for that one. All right, taking a look at the crude oil. It's trying to get bully again. Trying to get bully. I see you, oil. Crude oil needs to close tomorrow above $15.64, or it is going to open the door to massive selling. As it stands right now, we're trading at $20.12 in the overnight, so it can do it. All right, looking at the NASDAQ 100. All right, at one point we called it the Apple DAC. Another point, it was called NASCrack. It was also called and was known as the Big Nasty back in the 90s. And it still can be at times. Primary crash alert for it. And already we're seeing production. So, yep. NASDAQ needs to close tomorrow above 88.62.5. Or we open the door to massive selling on Sunday night into next week. Even the S&P 500 futures, primary crash alert for tonight and tomorrow as it goes deeper into the Kumo cloud, needs to close above 28.80.5, or it will open up more selling for Sunday night into Monday, and it stands the possibility of falling outside the cloud, below the cloud, headed toward the 25 handle. That is a massive drop. I know. Don't kill me. I'm just a messenger. All right, that's all I got, man. I ain't got no more. What up, Cream American man? What up, peoples? All right, so that's all I got, man. I am pooped. I am wore out. I am tired. I'm going to go chill right now. Y'all got one more coming out of me. I owe you one more. I owe you a pre-market post scan tomorrow, of which you will get. And I don't have to be anywhere per se like I did early this morning, so we'll be able to get all the news out the way. All right, Kyle says, what do I think about the Canadian dollar? You said you got triggered into the position. Was it long or short? Or you triggered long or short, Kyle? Let me see here. Let me pull up your Canadian. Okay, so Canadian has a primary rally alert for tonight into tomorrow, but that's going to be contingent upon this dollar thingy. If you got triggered, you got triggered short. Yeah, I see that. Okay, so then you're dealing with a stop and reverse. All right. If your short is stopped out, you reverse and get long, because tonight's report is a stop and reverse report. You got entries on both sides of the market, long and short. And you do have a primary there, so there's a good chance that that should play out for you pretty good. All things being equally considered, all right? Another thing to note, too, is if you take a look at your weekly on this one, there's a good chance that that weekly could also get triggered. I think your short may play out for you. And if that happens, then you stand to pick up some good pips. All right. All right. Now looking at it, as it stands, I see where it powered up 30 pips. I'm looking at it right now. So, wait a minute. Yeah, just hang in there for now. Hang in there. Okay, let's see. Is there a significant difference between TradingView Pro and Pro Plus? I'll let Frank answer that question because I don't use TradingView at all. I don't use TradingView, so I'm ignorant to that one. So Frank, you can go ahead and answer that one. I have no idea. I will defer that question to you, my friend. All right, that's all I got, y'all. Don't forget, you know what it is. If you are thirsty and you need this 6-pack, you need to go to pulsewavetrading.com. Get a 6-pack for you and a friend. I'm telling you, it will change your life. All right, you're going to need this secondary income stream so that you and your family won't be looking stupid when the government takes all the jobs away and shuts down the economy permanently, if you know what I mean. All right, so don't be beholden to the government. Come get this secondary income stream. It's not hard. I've taken all the guesswork out of it. All you have to do is learn how to read the reports in your hand every day, and you'll be golden. All right. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. I see you, Kev. You said so you're gonna watch part 2 of the documentary. That's what's up, dude. Man, them documentaries, man, I can't believe all the stuff I was talking about back in 2016, and I'm looking at it, and it's manifesting here now in 2020. Some scary stuff, right? Oh, and my bad. The reports were out a little earlier today. I just forgot to post it until right before I went on here live. So my bad for that. What y'all want to do, don't always wait for me to say something. Just periodically go and check, because sometimes I'll get caught up doing something and I'll forget to post in the room that all the reports are up. Not long after the crypto reports were out, the other ones were out too. Like I said, I just got caught up preparing for the end of day report and forgot to post it. So all the reports have been up. They've been up for a minute now. And have at it. All right, I will see you guys in the AM for the pre-market post scan. The rest of you, I'll see you in the trading room, and be encouraged. I'm out. Peace.